Hey everybody, just a look outside the studio window today on this really beautiful day here in Montreal. Hey everybody, thanks for clicking that thumbnail. Welcome to Talking Habs. As you can see, outside it's a beautiful day here in Montreal. Expecting a lot of snow and just gale force winds pretty much. So in this video, we're not just going to talk about the snow. We're going to review the game last night between the Vancouver Canucks and Montreal Canadiens, and at the same time, since it's back-to-back games, give a quick review of the game tonight. So yeah, we'll get right into that. Before we do, if you're new to the channel and you're a Habs fan like I am and you want to see more Habs content like this and live streams and all kinds of other things, subscribe and ring that notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. And if you have any comments, comment section down below, leave any comments there and give a thumbs up if you like the video. Get right into it. So last night was just a marvelous game by Montreal. They didn't lose a step from the last three games that they played against Vancouver. They seem to have Vancouver's number, that's for sure. The Canucks, they played a pretty shitty defensive game, but Montreal just didn't give them room really, and they just it was just a marvelous game. Let's get into what happened during this game. So I'll go over to the goals and everything. First, I'm going to tell you what happened. It was 6-2 for Montreal. Shots on goal, Montreal 40 and Vancouver 29. Face-offs won, 51% for Montreal, 49% for Vancouver. Power play, 1 for 3 for Montreal, 0 for 3 for Vancouver. So Montreal special teams were good. The PK unit was good. They gave them nothing. And they did get 1 goal on the power play. So they were effective all around on the special teams. They were out-hit 30-26. On the game, Price, 27 of 29 saves, and he had a .931 save percentage in this game. And Holtby, 34 for 40 on the saves, and he only had an .850 save percentage. He was just left out to dry. Really, he was. So in this game, Suzuki, his first multi-point game of the season, which gets him back to 9 points in 9 games. So he's back to being a point-a-game player. Victor Mete made his debut for the season, replacing Brett Kulak. It apparently had nothing to do with the trade request that he made, but Claude Julien said they were planning to get him into one of these 2 games, and they are playing 4 games in 6 nights. So it's not a surprise that somebody might get moved into the lineup. And listen, Mete's the only extra body they're carrying right now. So that's the only guy that they can put in there to give a break to anybody. So he was kind of only so-so. He seemed kind of rusty to me. Now, I live stream the games, and I don't get as close a look as I would like. And on the game highlights and package, they didn't really show much of Mete. But from everything I'm hearing from people, he was so-so. He made some mistakes, yeah. He did some good stuff, but I don't know. We'll see if they play him again tonight or, you know, in the very near future again. But, you know, they got to keep guys like, if you're on the roster like that, he can't go all season without playing. And then maybe someone gets hurt late in the season or in the playoffs and you expect him to be good. I mean, you can't have that. So he does need to play a little bit. It was also Arturi Lekkonen's 300th game. He had a great game today, and it was his 300th game. And Corey Perry got his 800th career point. Nice to see that in a Habs uniform. Weird for me to say that. I don't really like Corey Perry. But you know what? He's been playing really well. He's given no reason at all to not like him. I don't find there's no stupid penalties. He's just, you know, he's not the fastest guy out there. He's not the best guy out there still. But you know what? When those plays come around, he still has what it takes. And I was expecting. I think I said it in the live stream. Every game he seems to have that one play, that one great Corey Perry play, and he did it last night to get his assist, to get his 800th point. The Canucks defense, like I said earlier, just before, was shitty. They were not very good, and they left Braden Holtby out to dry. There was a ton of turnovers, a ton of breakaways, and you know, Holtby he looked horrible. But you know, if you leave a goalie out to dry like that, where the defense just is almost non-existent, yeah, you're going to give up goals, that's for sure. So Yeah, so like I said, those were the big things. There were so many turnovers and breakaways. It was amazing. In the first period, we'll go over the goals, and yeah, let's get to that. I break them down individually. In the first period, it was Nick Suzuki with his third from Anderson and Drouin. So this one was, a stick was on the ice. It was inside the Canadiens' blue line. I don't know if it was a broken stick, whatever, lying on the ice. And there, a puck, it kind of kicks off of the stick onto Anderson's stick, and he breaks out 3-on-1. So they transition really quickly here with Drouin and Suzuki skating down with him. Drouin, they pass it. I think it goes from Suzuki to Drouin, and then Drouin, he shoots wide. And on second or third viewing, I'm not sure if Holtby gets a piece of it, and that's the reason it hits the backboards, or he just shoots wide. It hits the backboards. It comes back onto Anderson's stick right at the net, and he gets it out to Suzuki out in front, open in the slot, and Suzuki has sort of a half a net open, and he puts it in there without a mistake. Next goal. This was a shorthanded goal. Montreal's sixth shorthanded goal of the season. Montreal is almost like, give us a penalty, no problem, we'll score on it. I mean, it's not exactly like that, but 6 shorthanded goals, 9 games. It's crazy. So this was Lehkonen gets his second unassisted, and this is how it happens. So he's on the PK, obviously, Lehkonen, and he kind of muscles Gaudette off. He shoulders into him, and he knocks the puck away from him. He muscles him off the puck, and he gathers it up and sort of dangles at the net and dekes Holtby a bit, and he slides the puck through the 5-hole just as Gaudette kind of getting back and reaching him. So beautiful goal by Artturi Lehkonen. That makes it 2-0. Third goal is not one we want to really know, but Alex Romanov, he intercepts a puck that's being passed out along the boards just over the Vancouver blue line, and then he kind of, I've heard it, he lazily does, he doesn't look, he makes a cross-ice pass that he gets right onto Adam Gaudette's stick. And Gaudette, they transition up the ice, all three, the Canucks Canadiens following, and he risks a shot. Not a great shot, kind of like a knuckleball. I don't think it ticks off the defenseman's stick, but it's kind of a knuckleball, and Price just totally misreads it, and I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, and it's 2-1. Fourth goal was, that was Gaudette, his second unassisted. Fourth goal is Petrie, his third from Byron and Lehkonen, and this one breaks out like this. The puck's dumped into the Canucks zone on the right side, and it starts to wind around behind the net. A Vancouver player, I don't know who it was, picks it up and then tries to help it along. And everybody kind of goes over to that side, except for Jeff Petrie up in the high slot, and Byron ends up with the puck, and he just tosses it over to Petrie. And I guess a lot of guys might have just taken a quick shot, but he kind of gathers it up, gets it on his stick properly, and he just snipes one into the far corner over the shoulder, ticks off the bar into the net. It was just a beautiful goal by Petrie. And that's Petrie's first goal of the game, because he gets 2. Next goal, second. That's the end of the first period. Second period is the 5th goal. Suzuki no, it wasn't Suzuki. Gallagher, his 4th from Suzuki. So Suzuki picks the puck up sort of off Edler at the Canucks blue line. It's some kind of they bump into each other, whatever. Suzuki loses a stick on that, but the puck gets to Gallagher, and Gallagher comes in from right to left, and he just dekes Holtby out of his pants. Almost. He dekes him out of. The word's not coming. He dekes Holtby, and he's a backhander into the net. Really beautiful goal. It's not a typical Gallagher goal, because you don't usually see him do the deking and a backhand. He's usually he just bores it right through the guy, or with a nice wrist shot or something like that. So it wasn't a typical Gallagher goal, but it counts. Next one. Change pages. The 6th goal. So a JT. Oh, this was Petrie. No. Yeah, Petrie is 4th from Perry and KK, and this is Perry's nice play of the game. A JT Miller pass in Montreal zone. It's picked off by Toffoli, and he passes it up to Perry, who does a give and go with KK. KK's on the left side board, so he over to KK, takes off. Perry taking off isn't fast, but KK gives it back to him, and he wins the center down the center of the ice, and he does this nice little toe drag move past somebody. I don't know who the defender was. And he has it on his stick. And something, I just watching it again, and I noticed he makes an adjustment even to his stick. The puck's on his stick to make this little beautiful pass over to Petrie, who has his stick down on the side of the net, and he just has to sort of flick it into the net. It was effortless. But I noticed that Perry, like, he got the puck from the toe of his stick to the heel to make this pass, I think, so that the defenseman couldn't get it. I don't know. That seemed to me a brilliant move. Check it out when you see the highlight again. So that's Perry's 800th point. Petrie's second goal of the game. KK gets another assist, and it is now I don't even know what the score is there. 6 goals, so it's 5-1. Next goal to make it 6-1, a power play goal this time. Petrie point shot from the center of the blue line. It hits Tyler Myers defending in front, hits him right on his knee, the knee pad, and it bounces right over to, who was it about? To Weber. Weber, who was right on the left side at the bottom of the circle. And he makes this nice little backhand pass right over to, who gets the goal again? Too much, to Toffoli, yeah. Toffoli right in front of the net, right in the slot, and he just, a little bit of a flick, or he just redirects it right into the net, and it's like he has an open net there. So that's Toffoli's, I think it's his 7th goal. He gets another one against Vancouver, a power play goal. So there was no fight tonight. That's a Montreal Canadiens hat trick. A power play goal, a shorthanded goal, and a fight. We almost had it. So that makes it 6-1, and it ends the period. And the third period, there's just one goal. I don't know if Montreal took their foot off the gas or what, but I thought, three goals in each of the first 2 periods. We get at least one. And they didn't though. But Jay Beagle gets one. Tyler Mott jumps on a loose puck behind Montreal's net and immediately passes it over to Beagle. And he does, it's a one-timer. It's a bang-bang and a pass price. And that's it. It ends up 6-2. 3 stars of the game. Arturi Lehkonen gets the 3rd star, goal and an assist. His 300th game. He had a really good game. Lehkonen, he always has a good game, except offensively usually. And last night he put it together, offensively and defensively. Number 2, Nick Suzuki, another also a goal and an assist. Just Nick Suzuki, every aspect of the game, except face-offs, really. Every other aspect of the game, Nick Suzuki is amazing. His anticipation, knowing where to be. He's amazing, this kid. He gets number 2. And number 1, Jeff Petrie for his 2 goals, 1 assist. He's amazing. Look at his numbers. I've got them up here for the preview. In 9 games, 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points, a +10. If this guy keeps these numbers up, if he's not at least in the top 3 in Norris Trophy voting, I can't understand that. He's got to keep it up all season, but he's having an amazing, amazing season, and I'm hoping that he could win a Norris Trophy, and if not, at least be in the top 3. But if he trends that way all year, that's what's going to happen. And there you go. That's it. Guess the score winner. We had a guess the score winner. That's 4th one this season. Sean McIntyre. Congratulations, Sean McIntyre. When I'm able to go and get stuff and all that, I'll be in touch with you about how we're going to do that. And congratulations on the Guess the Score contest. Now, without wasting any time, let's get into the preview for the next game. If I get my right paperwork. All right. So Vancouver's now 6-6-0. And they're 3rd in the division. It doesn't change their spot in the division. 41 goals, that's 1st in the league. 43 goals against, 30th in the league, so not good. It's yin and yang with them, offense and defense. Montreal, 6-1-2, 2nd in the division, 1 point behind Toronto. Toronto does not play tonight. If Montreal wins, or they could either tie them or be in first place, or they could not be. But if Montreal wins or ties, they are, that's what happens. But they could be in first place after tonight. Head-to-head, for Vancouver, it's 1-3-0 with Montreal, and Montreal's 3-0-1 against Vancouver. Goals per game, Montreal leading the league with 4.33, 3.42 for Vancouver, 11th. Goals against, 2.56. That's 9th in the league for Montreal. Now look at those two numbers. Goals for, goals against, that's top 10 in both of those. If they can keep that going all year, that's a contender. A contender has that. Top 10 finishes in offense and defense. 3.58 for Vancouver, that's 27th. Power play, 26.5% for Montreal, 12th. 13.6% for Vancouver, 24th. PK, they brought that up, 80.5. They're over 80%. That's 12th. 78.8 for Vancouver, 17th. Face-off percentage is won, 47% for Montreal. That's their big Achilles heel on some nights, and some nights it's still bad, but they don't lose because of it. 26th in the league, 53.3 for Vancouver. They're 4th, so they've got a good. They're good at face-offs. This will be Shea Weber's 1,000. It's not going to come out. 1,000th game. Okay, I got it out somehow. It's too bad for Perry and for Weber. 2 milestones, 2 nights in a row, no fans in the stands. It's kind of sad. That's the way it is. Perry, 4 games, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points even on the plus minus. Suzuki, 9 games, 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points. This kid looks amazing. Plus 3. He's not the only one this year. Drouin's 9 points in 9 games. Petrie, look at his numbers. We're going to know right now. Petrie, 9 goals, as I just said. 9 games, 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points, plus 10. Allen, 3 games, 2-1-0, no shutouts, a 1.68 goals against, and a 9.33 save percentage. Amazing numbers. It's only 3 games, but I mean, he hasn't had a losing season, apparently. Hasn't had a season where he had a losing record. Jay Beagle on the Vancouver side, guys that scored last night for them. Beagle, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points in 12 games, and a plus 3. Had to cough, sorry guys. I don't edit, so can't edit that out. Adam Gaudette, 9 games, 2 goals, no assists, 2 points, minus 6. Jordy Ben, because he used to be a Hab, 6 games, no goals, 3 assists, 3 points, and a plus 6. Good defense by Ben. Demko, 6 games, 3-3-0, no shutouts, 3-2-1, goals against, and a 9.14 save percentage. So the save percentage good, the goals against not, but they're worse than the league, second to worst in the league in giving up goals, so it's not a surprise there. How do they win? Very simple. Do what they did last night, and they will win. So rinse and repeat. The only difference is going to be that you got to figure Vancouver's coming out stronger. They're going to be a little bit better, and you got to figure that could make it a little bit harder. But Montreal seems to have Vancouver's number, so I don't expect that to be a problem. Rinse and repeat, and a win puts them in first. So now we come to the Guess the Score contest for this. If anybody knows, you guess the score, and you get the first goal scorer of the game. Guess that, and you can win a prize. And you do that in the comment section, or if you come to the live stream, you can do that in the chat. So for me, I'm going to give you mine. No, I don't win the prize, obviously. For me, I'm going to go with this. I think Vancouver's going to be a little bit better, and there might be some more scoring here. I'm going to give Vancouver 4 goals, but I'm going to give Montreal the same 6. I think no matter what, they can score against Vancouver, and they're going to score against Vancouver. And that's my prediction, 6-4. My goal scorer, oddly enough, is going to be, again, I've been saying it, you know what, for a while, Vancouver's going to score first. I'm going to give it to, oddly, I just picked someone who, it's odd that he hasn't been scoring lately, but Hoglander, I just picked him. No gut feeling, no nothing. I just kind of picked him. So I'm going with Hoglander, 6-4 Montreal. There you go. That's the Guess the Score. Next games, the next 2 games, Thursday after this one. Thursday in Montreal against Ottawa. They're wearing their retro reverse jerseys for the very first time. So check that out, see what they look like. And then on Saturday, again, it's against Ottawa, but this time it'll be in Ottawa. It is Super Bowl weekend, so it's a 1 o'clock start. I'll be on at like 12:35 to live stream. There's no game on Sunday, so for the Super Bowl, that's unusual. They usually do Saturday, Sunday back-to-back, and 1 o'clock starts. So there you go. That's it. Did I get that in under 20 minutes? I did. Thanks for watching, everybody. Give a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, please do that. and ring the notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge right here at Talkin' Habs. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out. Peace out. Stay safe out there. I got it in under 20 minutes. Bye, everybody.